I swear, a new train comes along every minute. You know what? Let's go play ourselves a team deathmatch. Really? So when I was in work today, I was sitting there and I was thinking about like different ideas for a subject on videos. So I was thinking childhood gaming. I know it's something you don't really hear a lot, or you do hear a lot of. I'm not actually too sure. All that I was thinking was, what games did I play as a child? And for me, it was really simple. For me, it was a recollection of different GTA games, and just like, it was loads of different GTA games, Crash Bandicoot. It was absolutely everything. I had a variety as a kid, and now I just mainly play GTA, which is, if anything, quite weird. Now, it got me thinking about some times where I have played like games in my childhood. It could have been quite recent, it could have been right now, it could have even been back when I was a little kid. And I was just sitting there and I was thinking, aside from what games did I play as a kid, what was I like when I was playing these games? Which was, if anything, really interesting, because I always used to just be so made up with everything in my entire life every time I got a new game. And like, even to that day, I'm still like this. Medpack. Like, I remember the first time I started playing GTA Vice City. It was my cousin playing it at the time, and I was just sitting there watching him play until he let me actually, like, take over and play. I remember that day so well. I remember I was sitting there on Vice City, and I was just having so much fun being able to just blow the heads off people. I really do sound like a violent child, I'll give you that one. But when you're a kid, I mean, you're not really impressionable when it comes to video games, which is the big debate that everyone has. Video games don't make you violent. It's lag that does. Like, I remember with Vice City, I used to just sit there at my cousin's house. I used to just sit there playing it for hours on end. I would have so much fun. But all in all, Vice City was possibly one of my favorite GTAs. Despite the fact that you couldn't swim, and every time you tried, you'd probably die, if that's the right GTA. But by the time San Andreas was around, I had a PlayStation 2 at this point, which... Oh, no, no, no! Oh, no, oh. Parachute. I think the guys that I've been playing with are just like, where the hell has he gone? But yeah, by the time San Andreas was around, I had a PS2 anyway, and it was just so fun playing it. I used to come home from school, I used to just wreck San Andreas like there was no tomorrow. And then it was the same with all of the other GTAs. I pretty much grew up playing GTA, considering I've had all of the main titles of GTA. The only ones I haven't had is like Chinatown Wars, GTA London, and I'm sure there was one more. But aside from that, I had everything else. I was a huge GTA kid back then. And I still am now. Just waiting on my teammate. I just like the amount of money you can get from heists, or just even the planning. It is so wonderful. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about, to be honest. I don't know why I picked this over just like randomly talking about like the in-game itself. I decided to just go with something different. But there is something I'm gonna ask you guys. What was your favorite childhood game? Because for me, it was definitely the GTA series. Just any GTA game you give me and I will play it until, well, until I'm hungry or need to pee. But aside from that, that is pretty much everything, because for me, my childhood favorite was GTA. My current favorite is still GTA. Hardcore fan. Just hardcore.